Yes, I did something I thought I would never do, but I can explain. I can explain. Just let me explain. The FOMO was real. Everybody was reviewing it. They was like, look how he can be in and kiss his own ass. I was like, I got to get this Spider-Man. They're coming out with the damn Marvel vs. Capcom universe. I can't be left out. Just take my money. It's not really what happened, but long story short, I'm going to do a video over it. I'm not going to lie. I kind of was admiring it from afar. I was like, shit, man. But I wanted to save my like I've always said, I use like points for the Amazon Prime card. Ooh, excuse me. And while I was, because I don't want to spend money on that ugly ass lizard from the Spider-Man movie. That's not going anywhere. I'm sure that's going to be on sale. No, it's an Amazon exclusive. That thing is going to be on sale, or fuck it, I just won't have it. So I use my credits with that. So out of pocket, I spent $15 on this. It was $50, but I spent $15. Once again, justifying it, no. I was just like, screw it, because saw that Capcom versus, man, yo, hey, they got me. They got me. But $50, I could not do that. Before you say it's the same, look at me justifying sound like a dope fiend. Look, man, it ain't the same. Those were points that were added. So essentially, it's kind of like, would I rather have this or the lizard? All day, but it's like, if it's almost like that's why I call it a coupon card. These credit cards is like, buy 5 of these, get a toy for free, basically. So anyway, got a few things to talk about. I finished my plant, and you know what I gotta say? I like Lego plants. I'm not gonna lie. Like, they so great that like I had to go buy another one. I was like, fuck it. So I started working on this one. I'm gonna finish it tonight while I'm on the phone and watching the last couple of seasons. I'm on season 9 of The Walking Dead. This shit is getting like stale as fuck, but I'm gonna finish it anyway. So that's that. Ooh, I got my motorcycles. So I've been having Vinnies, but I decided to wait. Let me tell you something. I'm glad I pulled the trigger on these. Oh my gosh. Like, the one thing I was worried about was like this. I was like, no, that's the only fucked up thing. A, it's magnetized, but B, it's magnetized down here. So if you don't want it on there at all, you can take that off. I'm like, what? Yo, I fucking love this line. Yeah, it lights up, but I mean, dude, that is nasty. That is nasty as fuck. Like, oh my goodness. Like, so there's Vinny. Oh man, didn't he have Rat Trap's voice? I don't really like his rockets that attach, but like they attach. So this can detach, so it comes off pretty easily. But like, look by himself. But like, the little lights. The reason why I love lights and like clear plastic, but translucent plastic, but I mean, the Bat Cycle from the animated series, which wasn't as detailed as this, like that was like $30. So I mean, but I'm glad like the back of his lights up. I like the little plug-in effects. Like they're not all warped and shit. It's like, yo, I feel like this is a respectable, like, good for them, respectable price for what I get. I fucking love it. I got a translucent plastic mask. I got lights. Dude, fuck that. The only thing that this could do that would just make it that much better is sound. And I don't need sound because I'm not going to sit there. But like these detach very easily, I might say. So be careful, they could get lost. The wheel does turn. So there's throttle. And now this big beefy, what I like is they didn't charge anything extra, even though he's a little bit bigger. So that's why I don't like the argument like this had this much plastic. No, I mean, like, if anything, he should have been $10 more. His bike should have been like $5 more. He should have been, I'm not trying to give them, reasons, but my man got on purple. Yo, this is my man. I wish he had a tail light, but he doesn't, which is very fucking illegal. But anyway, yeah. Nothing much to it. I just think that that's really cool. I can't wait to set them up. I'm not sure if I will jump all into this line. Like, that's what's dangerous. And this is where, like, you can, like, be like, I am not a completionist. But damn, they look fucking good. Like, they look fucking good. Hold on, let me get in on that. Riding on the night, racing through the night, the rats again. Motherfucking biker rats from Mars. No, but for real though. Let me go ahead and set this back up. So yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking my Legos. And then just one other thing I want to talk about that I've been wanting to talk about that I will go over one at a time. So I will start with, let's say, episode 2 of the Silverhawks. So in this, I'm really thirsty for more. I'm not gonna lie. This and Thundercats have got me. So this one, contrary to the cover, was primarily about Bluegrass. And then, what's her name? She becomes a villain. Her name is, give me a second and I'll tell you. Hold on, so I don't make you out. So apparently her name is Neon. So like her and Bluegrass, like they were kind of like low-key, like musicians, kind of like partners. But then, dude, he walked in, because he's like a retired cop or some shit. And then, I forget this damn bull's name. What's his name? I remember his name, but I can't think of it right now. But yo, he beat the shit out of Bluegrass. And like, dude, like, so it's basically them starting to show like how the newer Hawks was formed. Like everything just happening at once. This could be a good series. So I tell you what, if you don't read comics, like, I really wish that this was like a series picked up by, I feel like because of Invincible, Amazon Prime could pick this up, and oh my goodness, that way it's rated. Like the same violence in here is the same violence that's on like it's very violent. That is on Invincible. So yeah, I would like them to pick that up. Then when we get into the third book, so as we left off, Monstar escaped. The first person to suffer like major like losses was Quicksilver. So then we pick up with the Steel Wheel and Steelheart twins. They're on the planet of the mimes. And then that damn dude who controls weather and shit. One thing I will say, I don't really like the drawings. Look like makes me think of fucking Samurai Jack. Like some of it would just be like, I was reading this and I was like, it looks too cartoony, but damn, it's good. Like, you know what? Fuck it. It is really good. And so like the old school Silverhawks like go to help them on the planet of the mimes. And this is how the old school Hawks look, or Team 1, like the senior citizens. And they like beat him up and start to like lock him up. And like they're like, shut up. And he's like laughing because he's like, in the famous words of Admiral Akbar, it's a trap. So then Monstar drops in. He starts wrecking the fuck out of, oh my God. Like he killed every last one of them motherfuckers. Like he destroyed. I don't like this look. I think this should be his alternate look. Like that just looks goofy as hell. But that, ooh, shit. But anyway, I guess he's got to be metal to fight the Silverhawks. And they're basically fucking dead. And in the midst of all this, Steel Wheel, he gets injured. But he and his sister like share a bond. So if he dies, she dies. So basically they're like, fuck, all these motherfucking Silverhawks. So okay, let's make him a Silverhawk, right? But she's like, yo, whatever y'all do to him, y'all gotta do to me, because whatever happens to him will happen to me. And so like she was like the last remaining member to go back and like tell the tale. She escaped. But yeah, this so when they went back from the planet of Mines, fucking Copper Kid, but I don't think they called him that. They just called him Kid. So his name was Kid, and like he wanted to be one of them as well. So like he saw them both incubating. He was like, shit. And he's like a fucking super genius. So what he does is he like starts fooling around with one of the pods, like one of the old pods. Meanwhile, Quicksilver is training with like an old trainer, and like he's getting better and better, realizing his shit. I can see this as an anime. I never grew up watching the Silverhawks. They to this day still got one of the badass openings ever, from the opening of Tallyhawk. Look, they ain't even showed Tallyhawk yet. But yeah, so like, what is this? Buzzsaw and Yes Man, they come in. So there's these aliens, and some people might know who these are. I don't know. But like, you think they some pussies, but nope, they really not. They actually stole like that giant ass squid that Monstar rides on, Skyrunner. So like this shit's getting great. So like Yeah. So like they start to form up and they show up to like take them out as the new team. And you know, they beat them up and shit like that. Not really much, it's just kind of like the new team. So now all the Silverhawks are a team. Like they all have their origin. So to recap their origins, when it comes to oh, sorry, I was looking at something. So when it comes to Quicksilver, what time is it? When it comes to Quicksilver, he was basically like a cop, a do-gooder cop like Duke from G.I. Joe. His team got wiped out because like Monstar escaped, and it's kind of like a wait, what the fuck? And his whole team got killed. The damn Condor like got him to like make him part of the new Silverhawks. So that's one. So then the second person is going to be Bluegrass, and then was it Red Wing, Red Fire, Fire Wing, whatever that black dude, he's black. So basically them two got beat up by that giant ass bull. Forget his name. Like I said, I didn't grow up watching the show, but like, so they get fucked up fighting him. And so now they got to be put in the initiative. That's three. You got Steel Will and Steelheart. They get fucked up by Monstar and that damn wind dude that got like the little tuner fork. So she don't get fucked up, but he does. And so she has to get reprogrammed just because whatever happens to him has to happen to her. They just have like that psychic bond, kind of like Tomax and Zaymont, if I'm saying the name right. The twins on G.I. Joe. And then Copper Kid did it to himself. He was like, fuck this, I want that shit too, because all that shit that happened on my planet, fuck that, I need to. So he did it, but he gave himself a copper body. And then the new Hawks go in to, because there was a distress beacon with the Sky Runner. So they go in, they beat up Buzzsaw and Yes Man. And Yes Man gets away, and that ends it. And I cannot wait till 5. I need to go pick up 5 because that shit came out in May, so I need to get on top of that. Lastly, holy shit, Thundercats and Silverhawk is making me, Transformers didn't even grab me like that. So this is so what I'm reading is the Thundercats main story. I'm reading Thundercats Lost, and I'm reading Apex. This is Apex. I am going to do a countdown. If you don't want to know, well, I'll explain and then I'll tell you before there's a spoiler alert. There are spoilers, you've been warned. I don't even think anybody's going to read this. Who gives a shit? So it's showing Third Earth. This is kind of like this takes place during the Thundercats main run. So you have the Thundercats main run, but then you also have like Apex, and then you also have Thundercats Lost, which then, so there's 3 running titles, but then, and I think there's another one with Chitara, but like, I'm not doing all that shit. I'm just going to do whatever ties into this main story. I don't need all these backstories. You ain't getting, shit would be ridiculously expensive, but this shows, I'm going to stop reading, like this basically shouldn't be that long of a run because it should show when they finally meet up with the Thundercats. So on the cartoon, and I never read any of the old comics, it's kind of like, okay, Bengali and them just show up at the end of season 1 or season 2 or some shit like that, like just out of no fucking where. But this is all going on simultaneously when they first hit Third Earth. So that's what I like. Apex. Once again, so what is Apex? Where does this story take place? Well, this story takes place during the same run, right? So there's some stranger, he's looking for like Mole Master. You know, they keep getting challenged like Bookie Eli type of drifter shit. You gotta fuck a bunch of people up that don't want to hear it. They're like, fuck you. And then he walks in, they're like, what do you want, stranger? Blah, blah, blah. There's like this red glowing eye. Like, what could that mean? So basically, he's like, I'm looking for Mole Man, and I was told you can go there. Then the like guy's like, look, I don't always give away shit. Who the fuck are you, stranger? Then this motherfucker takes off you don't even know what that is. So he's fighting. They're like, a cat? Get out of here, blah, 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 blah. So he beats the shit out of them, and then they point him in the right direction. He goes to where Mole Master is. All the moles bring him under. He's like, oh, shit, right? So then there he is, like Drillhead or whatever the fuck. I call him Drillhead. You look like motherfucking that dude off of Puppet Master. But anyway, so he's like, look, we got a good business going on. I got to whoop your ass. All of a sudden, this motherfucker says, and I quote, as you see the opening and transformation, ancient spirits of evil, transform this aged form into Apex, the ever-living. what the hell is that about? So he makes short work of these motherfuckers. He just does, he decimates, like, even like Drillhead, I'm gonna call him, like tries to cut into his side. Like that shit ain't nothing. He grabs it, breaks it, slams his motherfucker. He beating the shit out of him. Like, tell me where he is. And he's like, I'm here. And then like he's this size, then he starts converting back. And he's like, why are you after me? Like, what the fuck did I do? He ain't, motherfucker, it ain't what you do, it's what you, it ain't what you did, it's what you gonna do. So he cuts his motherfucking head off, right? He's like, I'm the lone survivor and I seen what you did to my people because I am Lion-O. Nigga, this is Lion-O from the future. I cannot make this shit up. Somehow, like, there's these doors that open up. So if you remember, there was like an episode where like they could see into the past. Actually, that was in the Thundercats comic. But now where I am in the comic is Lion-O has met Apex. So Lion-O was basically kidnapped by Mumra. Or he like wasn't kidnapped. He went there starting shit and fucked around and found out. Then he got his ass all caught up. But then somebody mysteriously released him, right? So he was mysteriously released. And it turned out to be Apex. So like when they were fighting, he was like, by Jaga, this feels like Newton. Like he finds out at the end of the comic that that is himself. So basically, he's basically there to help him prepare for an upcoming war. I gotta tell you, holy shit, I'm getting goosebumps. Reading it was like, I started to devour it. Like, I'm loving right now. Right now, my favorite comic reads are Silverhawks and Thundercats. And particularly Apex and Thundercats. Thundercats Lost is pretty cool too. I'll go over that in another video, but I don't want to make this too long. So hope y'all enjoyed that video. I normally give out like my recommendations. I say if you liked Biker Mice from Mars, like keep in mind these are 46 to 50. I got mine on Amazon. They were 50, but after 46 in tax and shipping, I just didn't want to fuck with Big Bad Toys. Plus, if I didn't like them, I could have returned them to Amazon. So that's why I fucks with Amazon as much as possible, because even if I'm like, this shit is whack, I can return it. These I'll definitely keep no matter what. They were only 18 bucks each on the Walmart app. Then I saw they go up to like 20, so maybe I scooped all those up. But fuck it, I'm here to say like I love it. Even if you don't get the bikes, which like this is a total of like $205 total, worth it to me. Very much worth it. I sold some Transformers to buy those bikes, so I'm not tripping. And then my newfound passion, plants. These are so fucking cool. Just put them together. So, yo, I'm gonna get the whole. So there's 2 more I need to get. I'm gonna get those this weekend to complete the whole set, just because I like it when you build the vase as well. You don't have to, because they got some where you can put them in a real vase. That just destroys like the look for me. I'm good on that. So y'all stay tuned. Not really a review, but I'm gonna open this up and play with it. I'm gonna have some fun with it. I'm gonna have some fun with this thing. But from what I'm looking at, it really does not look like that much better. This was literally like keeping up with the Joneses. Never really gave a shit, but it popped. Like, I did not order this on Hasbro. I saw these when I went to GameStop one time. I even made a video. Like, I saw them, I was like, good for that. But then when I was about to shop on my points, that's when Amazon was like, sure you don't want this? And then it was like one left. And sure enough, after I got it, they went up to $60. I'm like, dude, really? Like, I mean, they are cool on like the mask, but I'm gonna let y'all know my honest opinion when it comes to comparing this to like any other Spider-Man. I feel like the main one to compare him to is gonna be the Renew Your Vows, because that was the ultimate new body mold. So we'll see. Anyway, and then lastly, another video I'm going to make. Same person asked, what did I buy? And they've been collecting way longer than me. What did I buy? And when did I know, okay, I'm doing this collecting shit? Great fucking question. Please, people out there, ask me questions, because this shit is fun to make videos over. It's not like that I'm out of content. It's just like, once again, how many people can talk about the same? Look at this. You see this? Oh, look at this. You know, or like, I wonder what the new HasLab. What's the new HasLab? New HasLab. Like, I'm not trying to rinse, wash, and repeat. Not that there's a problem with that. Like I said in my last video, I am an entertainer. I've realized this. I've been missing my calling. I used to love acting. I just like to entertain, be it me reviewing a damn toy or just talking shit. That's just what I do. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Please Leave recommendations down. Shit you want to hear. Like, by all means, I am no expert, but if you give a fuck what I got to say and you happen to give a fuck, ask me and I'll tell you. Like, and please talk amongst yourselves. Like, let's communicate. This is a community, fam. But no, for real, for real. Don't forget to like my shit, comment, subscribe, holla back. Yeah.